So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Dashamsha video of the week. And today we're going to be covering Sun in the third house of your Dashamsha chart, as in what happens when Sun is in the third house of your D10 divisional chart of Vedic Astrology, which is known as the chart of your career, the details of your career, and is the obligation to society you have in life. Okay, it's how certain work has to be performed in society. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular placement, what sign it's in, what other aspects conjunction the sun may have, all the other astrological details. For that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological reporting for my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I have KRS vlogs. And after a week and a half of hiatus, I'm going to be making pretty much most of the videos tomorrow to the weekend. So wait for that, including I've already made a video of activation of Dasha in the KRS vlogs, how the Dasha becomes activated. So anyway, let's talk about Sun in the third house. So third house, okay, of the Dashamsha, not the birth chart, Dashamsha, represents your colleagues, represents the people that you work with, that you have to communicate with on a daily basis. These are the people who sit next to you in the cubicle. Third house represents the effort a person will put into their work and the condition of that effort. Third house represents the way your communication is, how you're going to be communicating to your, colleagues, and it's the house of valor. It's a house of actually putting in some physical work. No matter what work you do, you have to do some physical work. Even me right now, I have done physical work of picking up the camera, setting the lights, and here I am making the video. So when Sun is in the third house, one thing you will see that this person will always try to kind of like put forth their authority on their co-workers. The way they communicate, it's going to come out like they are the ones who are the managers. Like when a manager comes in, a supervisor comes in and says, we need to finish this project. And then the manager will go away and it's a team of 5 or 6 people. This is the person who's going to be, okay, guys, we got to do this. And this is how we're going to execute. And people are like, okay, we already know that. You don't need to be all authoritative with us, to do this. And then Sun also, because Sun represents your status, your reputation, one is always making sure that they're communicating in a very dynamic way. They're coming across to you like they're about to light up your world, because what they feel is that their ability to communicate will raise their status when they communicate in a regal, dynamic fashion. The other thing we also see with this Sun is that they become overpowering on their subordinates. Such a person will have a hard time trying to please all of their subordinates. And usually what the thing is, subordinates may not say something, but in the background, they will not be liking you as an individual, because your entire character is about being a sun. It's about being Surya. It's about being this biggest thing out there. Because third house, naturally in the birth chart, represents how your skill, communication, and ego manifests who you are. So you may talk about food all the time. You may be so loving about nourishing people. But when it comes to the area of how to deal with coworkers, how to deal with, communication with them, that's where the Sun becomes very overpowering, especially when it's in fire or air signs. The one place the Sun is very good at is making professional connections which are higher than themselves. Such people will have the capacity to make connection with people in a higher places in corporation. They always just somehow attract those people. And these are the people attain recognition. They attain achievements, awards in life. Now Sun, because third house is the skill, okay? And Sun is the generator. right? Without sun, nothing can generate. So you will see these people becoming, or pretty much even transitioning into things like life coach, business coach, motivational coach, because they're like, through my communication, I can uplift people around me. Through my communication, I can, help other people around me. And usually such people, if other planetary placements are right, it's a perfect combination for a successful business person. Because this person's soul, when it comes to their obligation to society, it's about putting their own effort into making things happen. And, even a person can become very creative and dynamic even when it comes to things like marketing, sales. But of course, this is just one leg of the other 9 legs you have that makes up your chart. So anyway, guys, this is my analysis of Sun in the 3rd house of your Dashamsha chart. If you don't know my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss these type of videos. If you want to know where your sun is placed, all the astrological details, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later.